Hey Tejal,
Hi.
what's going on?
Not much.
Well, thank you for being here with us today and talking more about kind of your experience working with 3DS and some of the ins and outs of your role and kind of your experience overall. So my first question for you is, tell me a little bit about what your role was with 3DS and kind of what your duties were.
So my role, I came on as a Communications Associate, and then I moved on to the Austria to Austin Associate Coordinator. And my role was mostly to handle the social media and the marketing strategy, some Google AdWords stuff. But obviously, as a startup, you kind of end up doing a lot of other things. So my Austria to Austin role was a lot more of just kind of being the go-to, so handling catering, event planning, general stuff. So a lot of different things.
So what was a day in the life like for Tejal working as a communications intern? Was it what you expected?
It was definitely not what I expected in a good way. So I thought that coming to a internship, it would be mostly like what you see in TV where like you're the coffee monkey and you just kind of run errands, and it definitely wasn't that. Like you're really treated as one of the team members and you're given a lot of responsibilities because of it. So for a day in my life as an intern, I would do social media, so running the content calendar, updating the Google AdWords, any daily tasks I might get sent, but it was always like really, it was always stuff that was like really applicable to my role.
And this sounds kind of, important. You're kind of handling the brand and the social media of a company that's been around for 11 years and a global reach. So it seems like a pretty important privilege to have.
It's definitely a very big responsibility because you get all the social media accounts. So you definitely have to make sure that you know what you're doing.
What were some goals that you wanted to achieve out of this experience?
So as a founder myself, I was really excited to come into 30 Day Startup. That's such a big reach with entrepreneurs around the world. And so my goals are really to like get more understanding of what a business looks like from the inside, like a startup that's kind of scaled up, and then also really getting like a great network that 3DS has. So I really feel like I got both of those things from this experience.
Awesome. And like, what were you expecting on your first day when you came into the office?
I was expecting to be told, hey, this is like what you're doing for today, this is like your schedule for the month or the week. And it was more like, hey, like we're gonna teach you how to do your Google AdWords certification, like get your Google Analytics certification, and then we're gonna tell you like some basic tasks and you can kind of figure out how you want to accomplish it. So given a lot of autonomy and the freedom to kind of run wild and do things your way. So it's a lot of like learning experience.
Were there some kind of skills that you wanted to grow throughout your period that maybe like weren't listed in the job description?
Yeah, so actually graphic design is something I really wanted to work on, and I was really passionate about spending more time creating. So I mentioned it, and I got like a lot more graphic design roles and projects. So I was able to add that to my resume and my portfolio, and I got like actual real life experience doing it.
Super cool.
Yeah.
And last question is, what would be some advice you'd give to the next generation of 3DS associates going through our internship program?
Definitely take advantage of every opportunity you can because there's going to be a lot. So when you're at events, like make sure you're talking to everybody because like that's going to help your own personal network. Make sure like if you have any questions throughout the internship, like reach out to anybody because like the whole team is so accepting and so helpful. Like they just really want to help you like accomplish your goals. And definitely like if there's something you want to work on, like me with graphic design, like just mention it and they're going to make it happen.
Speaking of the team, who is your favorite member of the 3DS staff?
You can't ask that. Okay, well, it has to be Malcolm because we spent 2 weeks together for ATA. So.
Nope, wrong answer. You're fired. Bye. This has been a sit down with Tejal talking about our associate program. Hope to see you apply soon.